Well, welcome, everybody. We'll try this again. Okay. Welcome, everybody. Like streaming from like Utah today, and having a lot of technical issues trying to get everything set up. So we'll try this again, and like hopefully we can have like a stream. We might have like multiple tech issues tonight, but we'll just roll with it. But hello, Moose the Floof. Ah. Hi, Casey. And hello, Gub. Hi, Crow. Hello, Necro. Hi, Chef. Hello, TVA Sarge. Hello, Dumpressa. And hi, Gaze. Hi, Spy. And hello, Spirit Fox. Hi, Grumpy. Hi, Valor. Hi, Jimmy. Didn't Utah just like ban the internet? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, like apparently I can't use like anything good to watch porn with now. Yeah, everything's been banned. And hello, Dreg God. Hey, Just Space. And hello, small fluffy boy. Oh, and tonight's playlist is done by Spy. So, like, a lot of good songs in here. I think you guys will enjoy it. Ryoku, 25 streams. Ah, nice. That's crazy. How was my drive? Did I encounter anything crazy along the way? Nothing like too insane. Probably like the weirdest thing on the road was me. So, that's always a good time. Let's see, for the like first leg of my stream, I like basically like just drove for all day until I got up to 40. And then once I got 40, I just headed west. And yeah, and so I ended up crashing at like a little rest area for a couple of hours. Did I finish my peanut butter puck? I did. I did get to go to Bucky's. And so, like, got to experience that, which is like a super, super strange, like, little place. If you haven't been to a Bucky's before, it's like a luxury gas station, maybe. I don't know, like kind of a theme park, but no rides. Well, unless you count the people who you meet there. But other than that, the Bucky's so it had like a really cool bathroom. It was a giant bathroom. Many urinals. And let's see, and like I ended up like going into this Bucky's like through the gift shop, which the gift shop takes up half of Bucky's. So I'm like, does this place only sell merchandise? What the heck's going on? Nice 5 stream streak, don't press that. Nice. There's a Bucky's in Ohio now. You're pondering a road trip. It's interesting. I don't know if it's like I think if you're going there anyway, it would be like a fun detour. But I don't know about if I'd necessarily do an entire trip around Bucky's. Aw, thank you, small fluffy boy. Bucky's is an American treasure. uh, hey, dude, it's Jude. And hello, Crispy. But yeah, Bucky's was like a lot of fun. But like I said, I was very, very entertained that like half of the store was like merchandising. So yeah. I could have got everything, like anything that you want under the sun, like slapped with a Bucky's logo on it, you know. And so, I didn't even get gas there. Yeah, I was like, I'd already just filled up my tank, and like, oh, there's the Bucky's. Oh, okay. How much was the peanut butter puck? I think it was like only like $3 or $4, wasn't it? I don't know. It was fairly inexpensive for what I was expecting it to be much much more. Because like yeah, Bucky's does have that kind of like tourist attraction feel to where like you're spending like an insane amount of cash for what you're getting, but you're still like you know what, yeah, who cares? I'm in a theme park basically, you know. As a Texan, it's a lifesaver when you have to drive for 6 hours to get to a different city. Yeah. That's how it is. Like here in Utah, is like I don't think people understand exactly how vast, you know, the western states are. Gives heat pets. Aw, I've always wanted some heat pets. Hey, Durgis. Doing good. I got everything up and running. I am a little bit laggy in my headset. I don't know what's going on with that, but we're pretty much up and running. So tonight, pretty much going to stream like for the full time. Like hopefully for the full amount of time, but yeah. If we have technical issues, don't be like, whoa, what? It's gonna be like, yeah. Pretty much expect to have technical issues, and if we can get through the full 3 hours, then that'll be like the wow. But yeah, it's like the final leg of my journey here into Utah is through like some serious desert, and all the like towns or states like that. And so it's always like my least favorite like part of the journey in that it is just small town after like very small town with like good 30 miles in between. So it's always like, my God, if I broke down or something. I'm just gonna be SOL, yeah. Did I not enjoy all the desert? No, I don't. See, that's the thing is having grown up in the desert as like it's always like my least favorite thing. Like particularly like in video games, when I get to like a desert level, I'm like, I don't even know why I'm playing this game anymore. Ready to go home, Sarge? Working doubles on the weekends is rough. Oh, poor thing. Hopefully you get to go home soon. Didn't like the desert when you lived in SoCal. Yeah. It's like, yeah, I love living in like a part of the land where it's like it's actively trying to kill you. It's like, this isn't fun at all. But that's why you moved here, Durgis. He said you can have all the desserts you want. You can eat. Yeah. You can have all the desserts you want. Yeah. You love when it's hot and dry. Damn, you can't wait until it all becomes Death Valley. I know. Very much looking forward to it. grumpy news article of the day. Ohio sees uptick in reported Bigfoot sightings, sparking debate. Yeah! In a related news, marijuana has been decriminalized. Oh, and I found a setting in like the face thing to where I can get my eyes to work closer together like normal people's eyes. And I'm like, at this point, I kind of got used to it. I don't think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to keep the like a little warble with the eyes. Did I make this avatar myself? No, this is based off a Lambie avatar. It's very, very, very close to like the default avatar, but I have done tons of work on it. Like adding little things and just basically doing what I think is improvements. So like then all the face tracking I added to it. So this is all mine, but because like the base doesn't have anything like it, and plus it's like an old model. So like even to get it up and running, people get like very disgruntled with it, like when they try to get it up and going. Aw, Crow. Come here, cutie. Ah. Come here. Such a good little boy. Hey, Takita. And a drink. Ah, thank you very much. So yeah, my entire last week has been dedicated to like the moving and everything, and so I haven't done any avatar work or anything like that. Hmm. Ah, cheers, Takita. Oh, I like during all of my like troubleshooting and whatnot today, I did find a new setting in the face tracking. So if anybody does use face tracking on their avatars, do go ahead and check on this. Um, Basically, when I was troubleshooting everything, I finally updated all my programs. So this could be like months old. Yeah. But in like the VRC face tracking um, app that you use to bridge between your headset and VRChat, there's now tracker settings. So in tracking settings, there's one called calibration, and what it did for my avatar at least, it increased like everything, all the expressions like got way amped up to where like if I even slightly opened my mouth, then it like fully opened my mouth in that. So you might have to go in and dink around with that setting a little bit. Hey Kubo, just finished up your daily stream. Nice, nice, nice. What were you streaming today, Kubo? And since I'm in a different place, my play space is like I didn't think about it. I probably should have moved my bed, but I got my bed and my play space now, so that should be fun for like different things and stuff. Like things. So yeah. So my play space is like just this little area now, and I'm like That'll be great for falling asleep during group meetups. Like, yeah. Luckily, I've never done that. So. Andy's on an 80 stream streak. Wow. It's crazy. A lot of bed activities in my future. I know there's going to be like naps. There's going to be like sleeping. Going to be like, occasional little dozes. It's going to be awesome. Oh, and did I miss hugs? I think I missed a hug redeem. I did. From Andy. Aw, thank you, Andy. hmm. I know. So at least now, like if I fall down, I can just like plop into my mattress or something. Probably still run into my wall. But basically, I'm trying to get like my house like cleaned up and like ready to sell, and so I'm trying to move like all my like stuff that I need to use day to day in one room. At least that's the hope. Is that if I cram all my shit in one room and try to just live it out of this room for like a week or two, then that will like be a good okay, what that word? Not impede, but you want to like push yourself. No, that's impediment. Why do I want to say impediment? Okay, impetus? It's close. It's some word. It's right there. Selling the old deer shed? Nah, this is like my house in Utah. So this is actually, I'm really, really enjoying being here. So nice. I know. It's like, okay, so anyway, I'm getting used to the shed life, I don't have any running water out in my shed. So I'm getting used to like, paper plates, microwaving stuff, using plastic cups, And so I get here and I start doing the exact same thing and I'm like, wait, I have access to running water. I know. You're like, whoa, running water. I'm like, yeah. I can use like an actual plate. and real silverware is like so crazy. I know. No more pooping in a bucket. Okay, I haven't got quite that desperate yet, but oh man, there was a couple of nights. Hello, Dab VHL. How you doing? What are you looking at? Venison looks tender. I am very tender and soft and fluffy. Thank you very much. But yeah. So I was like actually like in awe of having a working kitchen. I'm like, okay, some things about my life needs to change. I pooped in a box, so I have pooped in a box. It's like it was amazing. No working kitchen? Well, normally when I'm streaming in Alabama, and so I have like a big shed in the backyard that I do all my streaming from, but there's no running water in my shed, and so if I have to do anything, I have to like back to the house, But right now I'm in Utah trying to sell my old house, so. I'm like very, very excited. I got like access to plumbing, instant access. If I need to stop and go poop, I only need like a 5 or 6 minute like bump in the stream. I could just be like all there, like, whoa, okay, all right, now back to the show. It's gonna be cool. Sapphire pooped in a box. You must be part cat. I am part cat. Thank you very much. Oh wait, this is a dog. I was about to change into the new avatar, and I'm like, wait, that's a dog, sire. I'm like, oh, okay, but still, it's cute. Ah. First step of civilization, pooping. It is. It's like, how many steps do you have to take to go poop? That's the first sign of civilization. When you were out in Colorado, your shed tiny house had running water from a tank till the pump froze during the winter. Ah! That's actually not a bad idea. Maybe I should get a tank. Okay. I could figure out something out there to get a little bit of water out. Oh, but this Avatar author has dropped a couple other avatars, and we'll visit those later tonight. They're super adorable. Not really my style, but I still think they're super cute. I haven't discovered the efficiency of using a toilet as a computer chair. Genius! Ah, man. Hi, Ari. Oh, Ari, I've been meaning to show you the face tracking on my normal avatar, but this is my doggo. So anyway, this is my doggo. I got it with all my colors now, so I'm very, very excited about it. It's the newest addition to the lineup. Hey, Noah. But yeah, I did all the face tracking, and it looks cool. At least I think it looks cool. But anyway, yeah. So got all the different expressions and whatnot. So I can be, I don't know. I'm not a good actor, but I can be scared. Okay. Oh, sad. Yeah. And everything in between. Hi, party. But yeah, so it was a lot of fun doing this. This is the umpteenth version of it, and slowly changing it. I think I got everything to where I want it now, though. So I'm very, very happy. Toilet paper versus bidet. I did it myself. Yes, yeah. So I've been slowly practicing and getting a little bit better at Blender, and so did a couple of different versions of it, and basically got each and every one I think the smile alone. I think I had 15 different versions of the smile. Yeah. So it took a while for me to be happy with it. And so with the face tracking, I found out that I don't blink normal. All the time I frog eye stuff. So if one eye's bothering me, instead of blinking, blink, I'll be like, So yeah. The things you find out when your eyes are this big. Ever think of making a Wendigo deer 3D model? Nah. I did make a fawn, which was a lot of fun to do. because I basically grabbed two of my models and kit bashed them together. See, I still think I need to work on the sad face, and because I think it looks sad, like and nice and sad, but I want it to be cute sad. Getting good at Blender. I like am finally getting comfortable in Blender. I don't know if I'm getting good, but yeah, definitely comfortable now. Some 5-year-old just got abducted near you, so you don't know if you should go looking for the kid or not. Well, are you going to look for the kid to return said kid? Then yeah, that might be a good idea. Yeah. Anyway, we won't even finish that thought. Ooh. Anyway, yeah. Yeah. So anyway, yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Hey, Samurai! Welcome, Raiders. So how you been, Samurai? What you been up to tonight? Oh, and I forgot like all my stuff, like in Alabama, when I came over here. So like my like little vest I have that holds my battery pack and like a little tracker. Yeah, I don't have that. So like right now I'm wearing a dress shirt with a pocket. Yeah. I am very, very, very cool. Let me tell you. Yeah. It's like I got my own like little pocket protector for my battery. Mm. A dress shirt in VR. I know. I am sweating buckets already. I'm like, oh my god. If I tried to dance or whatnot, it would be like crazy. What is a dress shirt? A button-up shirt, and it's got a little pocket. Not wearing my leather chaps. I was very tempted. Let me tell you. So no, now I'm right now I'm wearing like some sports shorts. Sadly not like the like classic '70s shorts. Nah, just some exercise shorts and a dress shirt. So I'm thinking I'm looking pretty dapper. Yeah. I think I should go out like this. Getting dressed up to be a sexy deer in VR. Yeah, I know. Just for you guys. That's what I do. But do I cufflinks match my tie? Sadly, no cufflinks. You'd be shirtless with a fan pointed at you. I know. Normally, actually, when I was mute, I did that all the time. But like once I started actually using my mic, I had to ditch the direct fan, because then it's like, blah, 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 blah. Yeah. Then be like, hello everybody, how you doing? Okay, all right, how you? So yeah, working with like a limited play space right now. Don't think you saw it worth repeating missing. Oh, I thank you, Crow. I've been missing you too. I'm like, man, I needed some like cute burbs. This is the Zombie Song by Stephanie Maybe. But tonight's playlist again is done by Sci Spy. So getting to hear like some songs that are just not normally in my play rotation, so it's pretty nice. I know it's like speaking of cheap sunglasses, I got some clip-ons for my drive. I should definitely add those to my current dress, yeah. Dress shirt, some clip-ons, yeah, and some like basketball shorts. Yeah, definitely rocking the sexy look tonight. How about piercings? I have no piercings. I have no tattoos. I have no piercings. I know. Kind of boring, but yeah. The only tattoo I ever really wanted, my son ended up getting. So I was like, son of a bitch. Yeah. So I really, I mean, actually drew up plans, was talking with tattoo artist and all that. Is the sleeve from Full Metal Alchemist that Scar has, his brother's arm, basically. So I really wanted that, on my arm, and I do not like needles, and so I was like, okay. So I'm trying to psych myself up, and it's been about 2 months since I talked to the tattoo artist. So yeah, I don't know if I would actually have done it, but anyway, I'm going to say I did. But anyway, so I was all ready to get this tattoo. Yeah. I was all ready. I was about to get it. And then in comes my son one day, and he's like, ha ha ha, lucky. I'm like, you son of a bitch. Oh, that looks so nice. So, do I have any clip-ons? I do have clip-on. You don't need a body mod just because it costs money? What kind of body mod were you looking for? You're able to start beginning the first steps of possibly discussing doing it? I know. I was right there. So close. Looking for a PP extender? What you need to get is a little mini rack. Yeah. No X Twitter? No. Current dislike of current management has pretty much made it to where I'll probably never likely be on Twitter. Hello, medium gawk. I mean, soup. I mean, medium. Hi, gawk. And hey, Luna. I know, it has been so long, Soup. Haven't seen you in at least a week. Man. It's been far too long. Hi, Dan. Happy Mother's Day. Why, thank you. And happy Mother's Day to anybody who out there who may be a mother. How's my Bucky's brick of peanut butter? It was delicious. I had it like several times. It took me a good like 4 times going back to it before I could eat the entire thing. You'd eat all and get sick. Yeah, it was like a very, very thick. It was really good. I probably snacked on it like halfway down, like 3 separate times, and then the last half of it, I was actually like really hungry, so I'm just like, oh, because it had so much peanut butter in it. I'm like, this is practically a peanut butter sandwich, just with milk chocolate and really, really thick chocolate. But it's gluten free, so it's healthy. Exactly. The peanut butter puck from Bucky's is gluten free, so very, very good for you. Yeah, and I'll be on after the stream, so I'll probably open up a world if anybody wants to hang out. Um, yeah, for anybody to hang out on the stream, I basically need to know them really, really, really well. I think I've only had a few close friends that have been on. Hmm. Yeah, the hangouts are fun. Is like basically bad. Okay. So basically, we get together after the stream and just kind of hang out. Usually, like in YouTube world, where we can all share favorite music. Stand ready for your arrival. Okay, I'm standing at attention there, Conquest. Do you want to get drunk and then make fun of men in public? Maybe we kiss a little tiny bit very hard. Hmm. This does sound like a good time. I look breakable. I think everything's breakable if you try hard enough. Hey, Emery Snowtail. Forgot how shameless I am? Okay. Why am I shameless? Ooh, that does sound like fun though. What makes one shameless? Aw, thank you, Lane. You'll give it the baby oil and be there in 5? Aw, that's so nice of you. But don't worry about it. You don't have to get in like any baby oil. Ha ha! I come pre-lubed. Yeah. I know. You're like, oh man. I know. Avatar does look a little bit familiar. Didn't I see you frolicking through a meadow once? Yes, yes, yes. That's me. I frolic. That's like my normal MO. Hey, is that person frolicking? Oh, it's just Zyre. Yeah. Ah, I don't have my like turntable thing. Having your stuff like in two different states sucks. Hmm. I don't know. I consider frolicking those poor sheep. Hey, it's not my fault. Okay. Ah. Kind of want to see my whole collection of 3D costumes? Well, I have this one. Show Fernando. It's amazing. You know that like USB port thingy that I broke the other day and or like a couple of months ago, and now how my mic doesn't pick up? Was it has like line of sight? Yeah, I might have just hit that again. And now the case is gone, but somehow the little motherboard and the USB port is still in like where it's at. But yeah, yeah. Where those plastic bits went, I don't know. Am I muted? Am I? Ah, no, I'm not muted. Yeah, yeah, yeah. But anyway, yeah, yeah. I probably was muted there for a while like it reset itself. Sometimes you wish I was muted, but you aren't. Ah, why? Thank you, Soup. So anyway, I think everything is like back to normal. Hopefully, didn't break anything too much. Hey, Sanford Michael. I can dance like the old cartoons. Did I get a bunch of brisket at the bussies? I did. I did. That is what I end up like spending way too much money on. Anyway, for those who may not have been to a Bucky's before, they have like this giant like slab of brisket that you can get for like $13. And so that's what I did. And the rest of the day, I was like, meat. Do I have a bikini set? Hmm. I think you need Jesus. Broken Paladin knows what they want. Definitely need to get a Kalkini on. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did I finally combine all my Abbeys into one Mega Abbey? I got like 4 or 5 outfits onto one so far. Hmm. Well, hello. Let me clear off my mustache. Mwah. Just Space wants hugs. Aw. Aw. Come here. Ah. Oh, ah. Come here. Ah. Yeah, hugs. mm. Ah, come back here. Okay, gonna have to hold you by your head. Give me a hug. Oh, there we go. Ah. This is like the perfect song for super sexy. This was not the thumbnail he clicked on. Welcome, Sunny. I know, you're like, this is so much better. Look like it could fit through her suit great, no problem. I know. It's one of my many, many, many skills. But let's see. So I have like this one. I had Dear Boy that you saw, and then the latest one is Doggo. But man, I am getting no frames. One sec, and hopefully my computer can catch up. Ah, okay. But yeah, so basically have tons of different avatars. One of my favorite things about VRChat is that you can change your look. So I like to change my avatars a lot. But when I'm streaming, I try my best to stay in Dear Boy because he's my main. So give everybody like a familiar look to like come into and whatnot. But every now and then I get addicted to like some other like my newest avatar I found, yeah, and I'll like use that tons. Oh, speaking of different avatars. Okay, so this avatar creator. Oh, ads are coming up like a couple of seconds ago. So anybody who's still with me, um, obviously you don't have ads, but yeah. Everybody else, haha! Surprise ads. Ads were like ninjas, sneaky. No ads, Lane. Haha. Ah, and I've been like, I was looking at somebody else's avatar last night, and I think I know how I'm going to do the freckles. Because I've been trying to do put freckles on this one, and all my normal like freckle routines are looking like crap. Just nothing quite works. 32-month samurai, dang. So yeah, so I found one that like uses the same color, and they just kind of dotted the cheek with like this color that's right under the eye because it's a very similar pattern that they had on the face. And so I'm like, oh, that looked really, really good. So I'm going to try to do that and maybe put a little bit of the white pattern up into the orange on the bottom lid. I'm going to try that and see how it looks. Yeah, because like all my avatars, I like to have them like have some type of freckles on them because I think it's super cute. But yeah, with the orange stripe under the eyes, how I did these freckles doesn't look good on it. So I was going to have to try to figure out something to do with it. It needs to be more solid colors. Welcome back, everybody. We were about to have ads like 3 minutes ago. So, yeah. I totally remembered that warning for you guys. Yeah. So, you're welcome. And welcome, Dante Namikaze. So, let's see. What other worlds can I go to that are like low resources? Because for whatever reason, my PC is struggling. Hmm. Let's see. Which world? Recently. Okay. So the spaceship is like really like well done. The medieval fantasy one is okay. We'll try it. But this should work. So I've been having like a really like difficult time with the last bit of this, like cleaning everything out of the house. Because I'm a cheap bastard and I desperately need to get rid of stuff. And so I'm like bringing a lot of stuff to what would be the secondhand shop. So like here in Utah, it's called the DI. And so I'm taking a lot of stuff there, and everyone I'm like looking at going, I could maybe sell that like at a yard sale for like $10 or something. And I'm like, okay. Do you have the personality to do a yard sale? I'm like, no. With the meager sum you get from a yard sale, offset the nerve-wracking day it would be to like get together and like try to sell a bunch of junk. I'm like, no. Just realized back in Utah. Yeah, back in Utah. You hate condensation. Oh, condensing down all your shit when you moved. You had spent 5 years spreading out. Didn't want to pack it all up and store it again, but you pulled it off. No storage bins left. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, because like that's always was with me. Like if I put anything in storage, it kind of stays in storage, and so I'm like, it's not worth having anything like boxed up. You have to interact with the yard. If you have to interact with people if you have a yard sale. Yeah, yeah, I know. That's why I can't have a yard sale. I hate to interact with people. Hey Sid, 75 stream streak. Noise, noise, noise. Though the sugar cone in the cardboard box was a bad idea. Ah, oh, that does sound bad. I'm on green in a public instance. Ah, so I am. Okay. Let's hurry and hop back to the same world. A sugar cone is an early American way of serving sugar. It was wrapped in blue paper with a sugar snipper for cutting off lumps. He had it was decoration. Ah, see, I thought you were talking about like ice cream cones. So when you opened the cardboard box, you discovered a mouse had taken up residence and was quite enjoying the sugar. Hmm. Yeah. Then the mouse jumped out of the box, launching itself down your shirt. You did the, oh my God, there's a mouse in me. I wish I could have seen that dance. I know, Sid. I was like, man, how can I get Sid to join me? And I'm like, I know, I'll be on green and go to a public instance. But nah, sadly, Sid didn't decide to join. Your dance was accompanied by various swear words and screamed rather loudly. Well, I'm really digging this like playlist tonight. Having a lot of fun with it. Oh, I know. I was like carrying some stuff up from my basement, and since I hadn't been here, like the entire place is like filled with like spiders. And so I didn't think to like clear my path like when I was downstairs. So I grabbed like a chair that I needed to bring upstairs. And I'm like, as I'm going up, I'm just getting filled with like cobwebs all over. I'm like, but my hands are full, and so I can't do anything about it. So I'm just like, get outside, and like put down. And I'm like, Look, a gay deer. Ah, you looking in the mirror again, Hatina? Minus a heart attack you just gave me. You're good. Aw. Okay, actually, that would be kind of funny. It's like Sid is like notoriously like has huge avatars, yeah, like full size avatars instead of being like short like everybody else. But anyway, he has huge avatars, and so it'd be like hilarious. It'd be like that guy from like the Naked Gun, or I guess it would be like the police files. Or am I thinking airplane? You know, it might be airplane. Ah! Hello, Bud Smoke 420. And hey, BattleBot. I'm doing really good tonight, Bud. Hello, Zell the Void Kitsune. Aw, thank you, Zell. Hey, Pyro. Oh, I did notice like one thing when I was like during my drive from like Alabama to Utah. Oh wait. Should I go for Cat Daddy or okay? Wait. Okay. There we go. Yeah. Okay. So anyway, gas is at a record all-time high. Yeah. And so I'm like going around and like, of course I'm doing diesel, so it's a good buck more than normal gas. Thank you, bud. So anyway, I'm like going along, and so I normally stop at like at truck stops because truck stops usually get the cheapest gas you can because they're trying to bring in like other truck drivers and whatnot. uh, so anyway, yes, I did. I changed my like fixed the thing that was wrong with my exhaust, and I went from like 12 miles per gallon up to 16, so that was like actually a huge amount of savings. But anyway, so I'm like going to all these truck stops. Yeah. How much was that to fix? Oh, you didn't hear the story about that? Song sounds familiar. What is it? Let's find out. It is Dollhouse by Melanie Martinez. You thought your 18 miles per gallon was bad? I wish I got 18 miles per gallon. That'd be so nice. Tell my gas story first. I don't remember which story I'm on now. Okay, so let's start with okay, my exhaust. So I got my exhaust fixed, right? I found like this like little shop there in my like little podunk town in Alabama, and so I sent it to this guy, and he was so much fun to talk to because he like definitely had like the same type of like scattered brain personality type, and so when you're talking to him, he's like jumping from topic to topic, but he was able to like just basically start right where he left off every time he would jump like thing. And so anyway, he started fixing my car. I get a call from him like later that day. He's like, yeah. I did all this stuff and like was need to research it, blah blah blah. But like stuff started happening in the afternoon, and like I got distracted and forgot to get back to it. I'm like, yeah. It's okay. You do what you need to do to get it fixed. And so he's like, okay, I'm going to research it tonight. I'm like, all right, because he was excited because he's just barely like started branching out into diesel mechanics, and so he found something wrong with it that he had never seen before. So he's like, yeah. So anyway. So I go and like talk to him the next day, and he's got it done, and at the same time he's like still going off like 90 miles an hour on different projects and like just randomly disappearing. I look over at the guy that is like helping him. He's like, yeah, he does that. I'm like, cool. So anyway, he like gets back to me, and he tells me like this great big long involved story of like how he tracked down this problem and like all this other stuff, and he did it. And he's like, okay, I think overall I spent maybe an hour on it, and I'm like, dude, you just gave me like an hour-long story about all the different things you did. I seriously doubt you only spent like an hour on this. But he's like, yeah, so I'm just going to charge you an hour. So I'm like, I guess, yeah. I'll pay you an hour's wages. So I paid him like 150 for the repair. Got it fixed, and it's been working great ever since. So yeah. Okay, so I did that. Styx is a great band. And what do I have? I have a Dodge Ram. Ram. Yeah. But anyway, it's like stupidly huge. It was like my father's truck before he passed, and he willed it to me. So now I got like this stupidly huge truck. And I am not like a truck person, but now I am, I guess. The vehicle of DUIs. I know. So anyway, now I've got like a giant, Dodge Ram. And I'm like, yeah. Dodge Ram is the name of your counter move. Yeah. Well, I was over there wrestling with Samurai, and then he gave me the Dodge Ram. But luckily I was ready with the purple nurple. Should talk to that guy and ask him to delete the emissions. He'd go nuts. Oh, and that was the thing. I forgot the best part of the story. Yeah. So anyway, I'm talking to the guy, and he's like, if this doesn't work, I got a guy. He can take that emissions out for you. Might run into some problems when you go to resell it. It's not exactly legal. I'm like, ooh, he's got a guy. I know someone who's got a guy. I'm so excited. So anyway, if I run into any problems with it, I'm going to talk to his guy and have it removed. But so yeah, I'm on it, Soup. I'm on it. If it happens to like have any more trouble with the exhaust, I got a guy that has a guy. Put a bully dog tuner on it and turn up the boost. I know there are many different ways I could tune this to get like much better gas mileage. It'll get 18 miles per gallon and go way faster. I know. He even told me that. He's like, okay, you don't want to do this, but it will help with everything that all the problems that you have will be gone. You'll get better gas mileage. You'll be able to this, Like he was totally like, but it's not quite legal here. Yeah. Hey, Junior Spider-Man. Okay, so anyway, I'm driving with my new wonderful 16 miles per gallon gas mileage. I'm very happy about, because comparatively it's a big improvement. Is it a new hairstyle? It is, like for when I'm doing old and grumpy stuff. So now I'm complaining. So anyway, I normally go to truck stops all the time when I'm on my trips because truck stops are awesome. They have usually have clean toilets. You can get a hot dog that was made by somebody who actually washed their hands. And so usually a pretty good experience at the truck stops. And plus, driving a diesel truck, usually their diesel is a little bit less than everybody else to pull in all the other truckers. And so I'm like, oh, okay. And so anyway, as I'm going down, I realized, wait, all these truck stops are literally like 40 cents more per gallon than like the local gas station. And I sat there and I'm like, oh, this can't be right. That's just a one-off, you know. And so as I was traveling from state to state to state, I'm like, no, this every truck stop now is like 40 cents more per gallon on like a diesel fuel. And I like it got me like thinking. I'm like, God, that's so upsetting. Yeah, because like I said, it used to be like the cheapest place for gas, and now they're actually charging you more cash or card price. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is I'm thinking that if you are a trucker and part of their like little in club, you know, then you get like 50 cents off per gallon, you know, or something silly like that, you know. Wait, there's a Catboy model now? Oh, there's an old Catboy. Yeah, yeah. Have I ever been to Buc-ee's? They got good food there. Yeah, I just did the Buc-ee's story just earlier. But yeah, I went to my first Buc-ee's this trip. Hello, Silver Haze Daddy. But that's why I couldn't figure out is like, so it was upsetting because like I normally stop at truck stops, and so now I was having to get off the highway, kind of go a little bit further in town, you know, find a like normal gas station, you know, and then fill up there. Seeing your gas gauge going lower when you floored it on the highway, a 5.7 liter Hemi. Yeah, that'll do it. But yeah, so that was like my big thing I was like upset about this week. But I did it like pretty smart, I think. I still was able to get under $5 a gallon for like almost the entire trip up until I hit Albuquerque. From Albuquerque to like where I'm at, all the gas stations got bought up by one company. Yeah, and they're charging up the ass for all their gas. And so yeah, I'm like, yeah, gotta love monopolies. It's like $400 for you to go from California to Illinois. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm in diesel at work and like at best 16 miles per gallon. So uh, it was a rough. Like paying at the pump was like very, very, very difficult. Capitalism and its consequences. Yeah. Yeah, capitalism kind of works when it's very small businesses competing against each other. When you get into like these major conglomerates, then yeah, it breaks down pretty quickly. Oh, that was the crazy thing. Okay, so I was checking my mileage per gallon, like in my like little thing on the dashboard, yeah, and at 50 miles per hour, I would get like 16 miles per gallon. At like um, at around 60, you know, to 70, I would get less. I would get like maybe 15 or so gallon per gallon. But then if I jumped up to 80, then I got 16 miles per gallon again. Like, how does this even work? Diesel trucks are weird. $5 a gallon here too. Yeah. And so, like I said, I was lucky as I was able to get like most of my diesel for 5. But man, there were some places that were over 6. Imagine how much I'd save if I went 120. I know. Ah. Gonna call it a night, Grumpy. A long Saturday. Hope your final packing goes well and you have a safe and uneventful trip back home. Why, thank you, Grumpy. And you have a good night. Get some rest. What you're describing is working as commerce, which is not the same as capital. This is before capitalism. Okay. Well, all I know is that, like I said, small businesses competing against each other works, yeah. Like these large companies, yeah, I think, yeah. Ah. You get 33 miles per gallon. They're just, I am so envious. So yeah, I don't even want to talk about how much I spent on gas to get here. Welcome back, Spirit. So yeah, I'm like, man, I need to definitely get this place ready to sell because I cannot do a lot more of these trips. Then again, if I move everything this time, if I do a future trip, I could probably use a car and literally half my prices of fuel for the trip. Durgis has a lesbian car. Actually, Durgis has one of the cars that I've been wanting. I didn't realize it was a lesbian car. You cannot confirm or deny. And wait, Lane associates Subarus with lesbians as well? Sexiest car I could get is a Buick Park Avenue with a supercharged V6. No, like you said, if I have to make this trip again, I am definitely going to take a car because the diesel fuel on this is just nuts. And I think we talked about this before, but hello, FSRTCX. You're 99% sure they were playing this song on White Chicks? Might have. Everyone knows the lesbian car is a Subaru. Girl cars are Wranglers and Mustangs. And for whatever reason in my area, girl cars were Broncos. It's like every woodsy girl had a Bronco. Yeah. What would a gay car be then? If we have lesbian cars, what would some gay cars be? Mazda's the alpha hetero car. Hmm. Everyone else, gay people don't know how to drive. This is true, yeah. What is a gay car? It's a bus. Mazda for life. Yeah. Aw, come here, Gambit. Come here, Gambit. Such a cutie. Mwah. Miss your Subaru, Xander? It's built like a tank. Yeah. BMW 3 Series, Toyotas, Mini Coopers, stuff like that is the gay car. Okay. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna have to find like a lighter dress shirt or something for like the next stream. Ah. Whew. Hey D3. Yeah, but when I was doing the drive, I did really, really well. I like driving at night, and I wish there was more like hotels for day sleepers. I'm doing really good, D3, because it's always like around like 9 or 10 a.m. where I'm like, oh, dude, driving all night was a mistake. Yeah. Yeah, you get that. That's when I start getting tired. I'm like, I need a motel, but like, there's no motels that'll have check-ins that time. Bet you do with your stupid ass truck and your headlights blinding everyone, but not you. Exactly. I can see what's going on. I sit up like way high above everybody, and so it's like, yeah. Hotels for day sleepers? You mean under the freeway overpass? Yeah, 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 yeah. I found like a little like rest area that had like a giant like tree next to a building, and so like that's where I parked, is right beside that. And like, okay, I'll just get a couple hours, and that worked pretty well. Got a couple hours of sleep, and then got back on the road, and then like crashed that night in Albuquerque. Only hit one car. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I barely even tapped that one. Yeah, a little bit of nail polish. I don't think that'll buff right out. Hey Jay, I'm back. Yeah. Why, thank you, Jay. Yeah. Friday or Thursday, like I was like super busy in the middle of a project and I didn't want to stop. And so I did not give myself enough time to get ready for the stream, which ended up being probably a good thing because like the next day when I tried to stream, like everything broke. I'm like, so I had to take another night off. But I'm here tonight. For as long as everything allows me to be on, I'm here. This is your song. You're getting slizzard. Ah. Your phone only goes up to 5G. Lucky. Kids aren't getting slizzard or fly like a G6 anymore. Have you noticed the alcohol companies are sweating? I know, that's so hilarious. Now they're getting dirty soda and 6-7. What is a dirty soda? Is it just like when you add other syrups to a soda? This is the thing that Mormons do, yeah? Okay, okay, okay. Two ex-Mormons had to explain a dirty soda to you. So what was the explanation for a dirty soda? Is it just like extra stuff that you put in your soda? Is that all a dirty soda is? Hey, Starcanis. Today is like a good day, I guess. I slept like 11 hours. Okay, so like last night after like I couldn't get things to work, after like dinking around with it for almost 2 hours, I went like, dude, I am way, way, way like, I'm like, I gotta reset my mood. Okay, so I'm going to like go and like take a quick power nap, and come back, maybe getting in a better like headspace, whatnot. Yeah, and so I lay down, and 6 hours later, I'm like, you better, yeah, kind of want to roll over and go back to sleep. Kind of hungry though. So I got up, made myself a snack, checked Discord, and then went back to bed. And then didn't wake up until the next day. People putting milk and Tarani flavors into soda is awful. Yeah, I heard like the cream. I heard because I've heard cream before, but just like milk itself, yeah. And these it's milk, and they say white people don't have any culture. I know. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, we got our dirty sodas. Yeah. Dirty sodas when you add sweet cream. Okay, cause I've heard of cream being added to it, and like so a little bit of condensed milk would actually make it super sweet. That's what makes a dirty Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Why is everything Mormon women like such hard garbage? Oh, dude. Yeah. I grew up in the area. Yeah. Oh man. I don't even know how to begin. This is like one of those subjects that on one hand, I'm like, should I say anything? At the same hand, I'm like, man, I just need to offload. It's so true, isn't it? It is. It's like, like when I heard about soaking, I'm like, yeah. I didn't even question it. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I've known people that would have like drawn that line. You know, like yeah. You don't know about soaking sapphire? Okay, actually, I got a bed. Okay. So you have a friend. They really want to get with this guy, but yeah, premarital sex. Can't get together with a guy because due to premarital sex. But yeah. But wait. Sex is when things go in and out. Somebody's like thrusting, and yeah, and it's like enjoyable and whatnot. So yeah. So what? What if? Okay. I'm just going to have the guy, put his genitals into my genitals, but I'm not going to do anything. And they're not going to do anything. So we're just going to lay, on the bed, and just sit there not doing anything because we're totally not having sex, because it's just sitting in there soaking, right? And then the thing is, you got to have a third party that like gets up on the bed and then jumps up and down on the bed. Therefore, the other two are bouncing around. But totally not doing it under their own control. Yeah, so when I heard this about like, LDS couples doing this, I'm like, yeah. I can see that. God loves when he tries to circumvent his rules. I know. So yeah. That's soaking. Yeah. And before that was the poop hole loophole, When you get to heaven, he'll totally be like, well, you're right. You got one over on me. Come on in. Yeah. God will be like, ha ha. Yeah, you got me good. Yeah. What's the poop hole loophole? Well, okay. Poop hole loophole is like, um, you can't have sex, right? Yeah, okay. But, sex is obviously, when a penis goes into a vagina. So it's not sex if the penis goes someplace else. Yeah. So that's not sex. So obviously God's okay with that. By that logic, gay sex is fine. I know. I love that. I love the poop hole loophole. Yeah, it's one of my favorite like little tidbits. Oh, we have ads starting here in about 2 minutes. Well, no, because then that's a male anus. Yeah, a penis can't go into a male anus. That's, you know. But wait, if I'm a male dressed as a girl, then can I use the poop hole loophole? Man, there's so many different questions. I need to like ask somebody who's super religious. Okay. So two guys is a no, but the poop hole loophole is a thing. But okay. So I think that's it. As long as I'm dressed as a girl, then my anus would be female? Yes. You gotta be really gay to fuck a dude because girls have got assholes too. Don't know where I'm going with this, but it's gonna be funny. Yeah. You'll get there, Soup. I have faith. Let's call up the Pope and ask. Hey! Actually, I don't even know what team he likes. Hey, what about that? What about that team? Yeah, thanks. So anyway, oh, dude, if I ever meet the Pope, hmm. It's gonna be like the very first thing. Like, hey. Religion was invented as a method of tricking people into giving you money. I know. Unlike Femboy Jesus, which is totally real, and you should totally give me like stacks of cash, because of Femboy Jesus, yes. But hello, a rule breaking doorknob. That's a good name. Or the Cardinals. The Saints. See? The Saints are the Cardinals. Jeez. Okay, they were both right there. But yeah. So there's tons of ways that you can keep your boyfriend without actually having sex. Loved it when the Rooks covered this one. Yeah, this is actually one of the weird songs that I do enjoy, like the cover as much as I like the original. The only thing you worship, Doorknob, is the unrivaled power of supercritical nuclear fission. Ah! A child of Adam, I see. Very good. Very nice. Adam and Steve? You definitely know there was an Adam and Steve. You're still here? You're updating your stuff? Ah, nice. Wait for it. Did you know that Pump Up the Jam is an anagram of Jam Up the Pump? It is. And I knew you were sitting there waiting for it, Necker. I was like, okay, this is going to be a joke for one person. Samurai was waiting too. Nice, nice, nice. And welcome back, everybody. But how you doing, Gambit? Hey, Raki. Oh, and like I was mentioning earlier, is I finally found a setting, or finally a setting was made for on the face tracking, um, to where it kind of keeps the eyes a little bit closer, to where like I won't have to worry so much about like closing one eye all the time. But I'm like, I kind of like it now. Well, like a little weird. So I think I'm just gonna keep things as is, even though they fixed it. So if you ever do have that problem yourself, where maybe your eyes don't blink at the same time or right, you can fix that in VRChat now. Aw, thank you, Zell. Enjoy your lurking. Aw, thank you, Sanford. Where's my drink? But yeah, I was like a little impressed with how much crap I got stowed in my house. I'm taking things down to like basically what's Goodwill or like a secondhand shop, but like everybody here just refers to it as the DI. So taking things down to the DI, and like a couple of years ago, my friend like owned this like little nerd business. Yeah, it was basically he set it up all up to have um, like for role playing games and Magic the Gathering type things, to where people could come out, hang out, and that. But like he charged reasonable prices for all of his drinks and stuff. And so he didn't like he made enough to stay open, and like he's pretty happy about it. But then all the Karens started giving him like grief because they would come in and like basically drop their kids off with like maybe $2 or $3, and expect to be able to pick them up like later that night. And if he got in any trouble, they'd come in and give my friend like an earful, And so anyway, he like decided that, maybe this business isn't for me. So anyway, he got rid of his business, but he still had like all these chairs and tables and everything. And so I went in to grab like, just a table and chair. He's like, I'll sell them all to you for like $5 a piece. I'm like, I don't know what I'm going to do with like, what was that? I think it was like 6 or 7 tables and 20 some odd chairs. But I'm like, deal. Because who could pass up $5 for a table and $5 per chair? So anyway, I got like all these, and then like everybody I knew, I gave like tables and chairs to. And I'm like, you need a table? You need some chairs? I got you covered, man. So anyway, I got rid of almost all of them. Oh, I say almost all of them. I mean about half. Yeah. So I still have like 3 tables and probably a good 10 chairs downstairs. Yeah. So anyway, so now I need to take all those to like the DI or you know the secondhand store so they can get rid of them. But yeah, I had those in my house for a long time. They were comfortable chairs, They had like nice rounded back and like so comfy, nice padding. But yeah, so I got all those chairs downstairs. Need to take them to the DI, and that's going to be like 2 loads of just chairs. I'm like, okay. Hey, Dimply Orca. Would you come back to? I don't know, Silver Blaze. Would you come back to? Oh. Thank you, Dragoon. Cheers, Dragoon. So I'm collecting affordable furniture. Well, now I need to be getting rid of my affordable furniture. But yeah, it's like uh, my life recently. I've very much come to the conclusion that I want to simplify my life to where everything I have fits into like 6 boxes, maybe. That's my goal. Hello, Beagle Bagel Burglar. Welcome, welcome. You feel so sick, Gambit? Aw. Do you need your temperature taken? Oh, man. Forgot my thermometer. How are we going to check your temperature now? How does that hold up together? I got clasps. See? It's this song? It is indeed. Uma Thurman by Fall Out Boy. I'm going to give your chat prostate exam. Yeah. And you get one of those giant gloves like, all right. Yeah, okay. No, we're going to have to lube the entire thing. Yeah, it's super important. Black Tint, come here. Hmm. Hmm. Did you know it's hard to say roof twice without your teeth touching your bottom lip? I'm in the wrong avatar for that. I am a good boy. See, I got the good boy collar and everything. Ah, Repo, the genetic opera. Do I have any Buffy themed? I don't have anything Buffy themed. Why, thank you, so. Yeah, I really like this one. Hmm. Come here, Stanford. Come here. Aw. There you go, cutie. Hmm. Mwah. Okay, hop down. Ah. Okay. Okay. There you go. Swear when you dance, it's like you put in a trance. You say prance. I don't stand a chance. Why, thank you, Spirit. Ground beef is $7 a pound now. What? And I was wanting some tacos. I don't know if I want to pay $7 a pound for hamburger though. Maybe I can substitute it with some other type of fake meat. Come here, Stanford. Hmm. You gonna go hunt some rats and get some rat burger? Yeah. Ah. Oh, that's right. I put I put the hard leather texture on the underwear. I don't know if I like it or not. It looks so silly. I don't Save money by switching to 3 shells. Ah, I know. That's the real money saving advice right there. Look at Gambit. He doesn't know how the 3 shells work. Gambit. Hey, Leggett. Oh, Leggett. I've been meaning to do this all night, and since you're here, it'll be a good time. So anyway, like Goat Boy that we really, really like. I'll show like these avatars to everybody else who may not be aware of all my other silly avatars and whatnot. So anyway, the person who made this avatar, or this version of this avatar, also made like the dog boy I've been using. Ah, that's my bed. But anyway, they made the dog one I've been using. But they also have two others that I really, really like, but I don't think they're my style. So this is the dog, I'm a good boy, so this is a good one as well. But they made two other like modifications with this base model, and I really like them. But I don't know if they're my style. First one could be. I could maybe make this one work. Because I do need a bunny of some type. And this one is very, very cute. So I think I'm going to keep this. Yeah, and so next time, samurais and their, little devil bunny or sucky bunny, then I'll have to, get into my goth bunny. So I really like this one, but like I said, this just doesn't feel like my style. But there's also another one that I really like, and it's even more not my style, but it's so cute. Night, night, crow. You need this, Abby? Well, it is probably the same person who has done the other ones. What is their name? Silcifer? But yeah, if you're on Tonight Soup, I'll let you clone it. It's a public model. But yeah, super cute, absolutely adorable. But yeah, this is not mine. This is not my style. But I really, really like it. It's yeah. Can I change from a jean skirt? Let's see. Going through some menus. I do not see anything to change the texture, no. But you can definitely get, there are, you know, bathing suit bottoms and other things for it. And, but yeah, if you're on, totally let you clone it and you can go through all the options. But like, yeah, it's again from Silcifer, who makes some amazing avatars. So definitely like go check them out if you haven't already. Night night, Gambit. Hey, Star Canis, you didn't recognize the avatar? Yeah. There was two avatars that like from one of my favorite avatar creators that came out, and I was like, they're not my style, but still they are super cute. Hey, Bleach. Aw, thank you, Thomas. This is like one of my favorite spots to hang out. I like, see, it's a swimming pool. I can use like all my bathing suits on all my characters and still be fine. Oh, that's what I need to do. I need to get like a swimsuit for like Deer Boy, but have it actually be like, covering more than like the normal outfit. Like a set of swimming trunks, that have like the large cutout around the rump. Be like, oh, time to go swimming, and put on more clothes. I'm doing really good. Like traveling a lot and super busy right now, but like, yeah. It's like nice to be able to have a stream tonight, and most of my stuff is mostly working. Hmm. A swimsuit, but with all the floaties. That would actually be kind of fun. Hey, like furry. Think you can use the clothes I have as a swimsuit? It is a swimsuit. Thank you very much. These are definitely not, underwear. These are swimsuits. Thank you. I am by the water, so therefore a swimsuit. Hi, feisty Lynx. Meows at me. Bark at you. Bark. Wait, I can do Arnaldo. Bite you. Bite you. Ah. And welcome, Isaiah. Hmm. Come here, Andy. Getting seeing Bunky as a lifeguard, they're all drowning. I'd be like, oh no, oh, oh, soap, oh no. Glub 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 glub. Save me, samurai. Hi, Isaiah. I gave you head pats just barely, Andy. Oh no, wait, I gave furry head pats. Okay, so you had some other receive head pats. Wait, I did give head pat. What do you say? See? Hmm. Nah. Well, hello, Sergeant Roman. And so there was a give head pats. Okay, so yeah, okay. I got all messed up. So thank you for the head pat. Yeah, but I think I might change this just a little bit more. Make the orange just a little bit more orange. And then add some type of something that looks frecklish under the eyes. Hug for Pyro? Wait, I heard a thing. I heard the thing. Aw, thank you for the raid, Kneel it. And welcome, welcome, raiders. Let's see. Kneel it VRC. I'm going to go out on a limb. Go VRChat. Red Panda. Oh, awesome. Red pandas are so adorable. Want to make a persona, but you seem to have issues with getting started. Any ideas? Actually, if you play VRChat, there are tons of bases. Like you just go around and like till you find something or somebody that you like, and then you create that. You know, a lot of people go, yeah. What you want to do is you go on with your favorite animal, the one that you can spirit bond with, blah blah blah. And I'm like, nah, just find something cute. This song that rhymes womanizer with womanizer. I know, yeah. It's very, very clever. Because like, for me, my normal avatar is deer boy, and I never was much of a deer, but you know, like I've always been cat boys or cat girls or whatnot, you know. But like when I found this avatar, I'm like, oh, I love this. This is now like what I'm wearing. I guess I'm a deer now. Ah! Ignore that leg. Something's wrong with it. Don't look it. Don't look. Don't look at my hideous leg. My control. Yeah. There we go. Leg. Ah, do your thing. Now, why are you backwards? Okay, this is perfectly fine, normal. This is the way my leg normally bends. Yes. Oh, I think you know. I know. This is a very yeah, look at this thigh. Okay, yeah, this thigh. Oh, yeah. Don't look at that. Don't look. Yeah, we'll ignore that one. Yeah, that's nice. Oh, when I was hopping around in the bed, my tracker went whoop. That makes sense why my leg's all messed up. Ah, 1 second. Oh, what happened here? Okay, maybe I can fix my leg. It's leggish. Kinda, mostly. Okay, there we go. But welcome everybody. Hope you had a good time with watching the Red Panda. Why, thank you, Tom. I fell in the hole. But anyway, thank you, Thomas. Tonight's music is brought to you by SciSpy. They made a playlist that they wanted to share with everybody. And I was like, yeah, I really like this one. Hi, Jonathan. This is not Zaire, it's the thing. I actually rewatched that like a couple of months ago. I think during one of Spy's movie nights. Still a really, really good show. Lull in conversation. Like, you're not going over my mind. Like, okay, topic one. No, we done that, done that, done that, done that. So how about those Bears? Yeah. Go sports. Was this song a long time ago? Yeah. Are my eyes green in real life? Yes. They are hazel. And so all my avatars, I try to have hazel eyes as well. What's my mother's maiden name? Yeah. And you want the numbers off the back of my card as well? The name of my first pet? Name of my first pet was Sapphire. Yeah. I mean, at least if I play my cards right, though, maybe my first pet will be Sapphire. But yeah, maybe. But yeah, so most of my characters, if you notice, will have auburn hair and hazel eyes. Because back in the day, I had like a more auburn color. It wasn't quite red, but it was like a little bit more than brown. Now it's just a dirty light brown. Yeah, it's the one thing I always enjoyed about like my hair is that it's so many different colors. Is that it's always been like brown, a little bit like reddish, a little bit, different colors and whatnot. Do I like jazz music? Some of them, yes. There is the jazz music that I like, and then Frank Sinatra is really really good. The experimental stuff, where it's just people playing a lot of difficult sounding notes. Not so much. Was that freeform jazz? Do I like punk music? Yes. Back in the day, I had a faux hawk because I couldn't quite commit to a mohawk, and so I had a faux hawk instead. So I don't like jazz. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, back in the day, I had my hair like straight up, like wah. But I never did want to go like the full like shaving my head down to like the skull. And so I always just like either shortened it or just like put all the rest of it up to. I thought I looked very, very cool. It didn't. But I thought I looked cool. You had hair back then? Oh, yeah, yeah. Actually, that's one good thing I am very, very, very happy with is that as I've gotten older, I've kept like almost all my hair. I am just barely, barely, barely starting to get like a little bit higher, like little thing here. Which I'm like, you know what? That's not bad. That's not bad. I'm gonna count this as a win. Night, night, Sarkanis. You want a good night hug? Aw. Come here, Starcanis. Hmm. 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 Night, night, Sarkanis. Nobody's showing the back. You know what? I probably should look at the back. Oh my god! Oh god! I'm trying to think of the last time I looked at the back of my head. Oh god! Curse you, Soup! You goddamn bastard! It's been a long time since I've seen the back of my head, and I'm a little bit nervous. uh, Always a hug for your mom and your favorite dear boy. Ah. Well, give your mom a happy Mother's Day from all of us. Don't throw out that hat collection just yet. Hey, look, Soup. Oh my god. Oh, look what I had in my pocket just for you. Oh, here you go. There you go, Soup. Hello, Beamier Bobcat. Getting banned. I know, I have banned you for less. But anyway, for those who may not know, like the little chat things, I can like ban people like straight from their names in chat. But yeah, the beautiful like thing that makes a lot of sense is chat is always scrolling. And so one time I was trying to ban somebody and I hit Soup or medium gawk here. I have still yet to live this down. Hi, Jackie Loveless. You'll be ready to unban him when you accidentally ban Soup again. Okay, I appreciate it there, Samurai. Hmm. You know these rock songs because the soundtracks, Matrix, Mortal Kombat, and Spawn. Yeah. I was allowed to live it down the first time you did it. The second time Soup held a grudge. I know it's so. Face tracking is so much better. Why thank you, Thomas. Yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Do I watch Transformers? Yes. I really like the like when it goes from 110 to 220. Uh or sorry, for 220 to like 110. Man, those are the best. And then when it rains every now and then they'll spark. You have once mentioned eyebrow dancing talent, and you keep imagining you like Jim Carrey. Hmm. But yeah, I watched Transformers from Gen 1. So, yeah, long time Transformers fan. Hi, Quirky. I think that's the last song in Spy's playlist. So that means, they got real close with the timing. Not one streamer here watched Transformers but me. I'm glad that, we have that in common. Actually, a Transformer blew up in my neighborhood just like a year ago. But we'll say a couple of weeks because it sounds cooler. Yeah, just a couple of weeks ago. Yeah. And man, that was loud. And I happened to be like looking in that general area, and sparks just whoosh. It was so cool. Man, when like a transformer blows, the person, like the destructive part of me, is like such a little kid, like ha ha ha. Oh, I don't even have that up yet. Oh man, I am slacking. The movies are peak. The Michael Bay movies are peak. The original, is it 80s or 90s cartoon? Yeah. There you go. Yeah, so I want to thank everybody for everything tonight. Had a really good night. Lots of fun. Thanks everybody for dealing with all my like tech issues last couple of days and coming out tonight. So night night look at night night samurai. Oh, and I'll be on like after the stream. So anybody who is on VRChat is more than welcome to join me. Tomorrow night will be movie night in Discord. Um, don't have no idea what the movies all that spy will be doing. uh, Glad they got a stream in this week. Yeah, so at least we got at least one stream in this week. But yeah, so night night Thomas, night night Jackie, night night Tin, night night Churches. 1986 Transformers was G1. Yeah, yeah. That's the one I really like. Man, when Optimus died, oh, I mean, it's obviously still alive. I mean, yeah, yeah. You know, anyway, won't talk about that anymore. Night night, Zell. Night night, Andy. Good night, Jackie. Night night, Black Dent. Let's see, who should we raid? Night night, Ricky. Night night, Mr. Minky Man. All right, bye, 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 bye. Bye bye. Yeah, pause, 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 pause. All right, bye bye. Ah, I didn't see who joined. Ah, welcome, welcome, whoever joined. All right, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye, bye. Bye.